The Senate, sitting as a court of impeachment, stands adjourned sine die.
On the afternoon of February 12th, William Jefferson Clinton, the first president to be impeached in 130 years, was acquitted of perjury and obstruction of justice.
I want to say again to the American people how profoundly sorry I am.
2 weeks later, 70 million Americans watched Monica Lewinsky reveal her secrets to Barbara Walters on national television. But the Lewinsky scandal quickly receded from the limelight when NATO bombs rained on Belgrade. Retaliation for Slobodan Milosevic's campaign of terror against the ethnic Albanians of Kosovo. It was America's biggest deployment of military strength since the Persian Gulf War. And while the world learned of mass killings by Milosevic in Kosovo, horror also found a home at a high school in Colorado. On April 20th, 2 heavily armed Columbine High School students poured bullets into their classmates and faculty members. 12 students and 1 teacher were killed. School shootings, it seems, have become commonplace. No one knows why. Innocence in America dies younger all the time. A plane carrying John F. Kennedy Jr., his wife Carolyn, and her sister, Lauren Bissett, crashed in the Atlantic in July. Another tragedy, another Kennedy, more than any family should have to bear. A few months later, not far from the Cape Cod crash site of Kennedy's plane, Egypt Air Flight 990 mysteriously crashed into the ocean, killing all 217 on board. But it wasn't all tragedy in 1999. Amidst the gloom, there were celebrations of glory and accomplishment, as the U.S. women's soccer team won the World Cup. 2 of the century's best athletes retired this year. It's hard to imagine basketball without Michael Jordan and hockey without the great one, Wayne Gretzky. The Yankees won their 25th World Series in 100 years, making them the team of the century. Also making history and money this year was the movie The Blair Witch Project, $140 million and counting. Not bad for a $35,000 homemade horror flick. But there was real terror overseas, in Taiwan, Turkey, and Greece. Earthquakes toppled buildings, upending normal life, leaving thousands dead and even more homeless. Here at home, Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas faced the largest evacuation in the nation's history. When Hurricane Floyd came through, it was water, not wind, that wreaked havoc. Another storm hit hard when a federal judge told Microsoft that monopoly is no game. The software giant is charged with strangling competition and hurting the consumer. Online, .com, the web. Words that didn't exist a decade ago drive the marketplace, and many Americans can't get there fast enough. It's a Y2K race against time for the folks who run computers. When the clock strikes 2000, will the world still work? We'll see.